Good morning. This is John from the Springs Mennonite Church again. It's good to be with you. Here we are in the middle of the week. We're halfway done. As the camel says, it's hump day. So I thought I'd bring you some words to encourage you in the middle of the week. These words come from Psalm 138 that David wrote. And I'll read a couple of the verses, beginning with verse 1. I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. Before the gods I will sing your praise. When I called you, you answered me. You greatly emboldened me. May all the kings of the earth praise you, Lord, when they hear what you have decreed. May they sing the ways of the Lord, for the glory of the Lord is great. Well, some really good stuff in there. Talks about behavior. That's kind of what I've been talking about all these months. Encouraging words of how to live, how to orient your life, and how to feel good about what you've done. So we start out by singing these words. I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. What does that mean? Well, it means that praising God is the first thing that comes out of us. Praising God is that which naturally, without thinking, without forcing, comes out of us in every situation, wherever we are. I will praise the Lord with all my heart. Before the gods, I will sing your praise. Now, this word here, gods, small g, multiple. In David's day, people believed in many gods. The God of the universe, Jehovah, was not universally recognized by the world, or by many except for the Jews. And we might think today that's a little strange. But really, we have gods all over the place. I remember a student one time. I don't remember exactly how the conversation occurred, but got around to saying if he'd ever been to church. He said, no, on Sundays I play golf. I said, oh, how was that? He said, well, when I was a young guy, my dad said I could either go to church and be bored or come and play golf with him and enjoy life. And I went and played golf. He said, everything I do is centered around golf. And I said, so, in other words, golf is your God. And he looked at me and he thought, had a strange look on his face, and he said, yeah, I guess so. I guess that's true. And there are all kinds of other gods that we bow down to. The God of public opinion. The God of the rhetoric of who screams the loudest and screams the most is the one that people want to listen to. The God of, I'm okay, so it doesn't matter. My mom used to say, how did she phrase it? As long as I keep the 10 Commandments and do the best I can, I'm okay. Well, the problem with that is she didn't keep the 10 Commandments. Honor the Sabbath is one of them, and she didn't do that at all. We all have our understanding of what's required in life and what's required after life. And David says here very clearly, before the gods, all of the gods of the world, I will sing your praise. Sing Jehovah's praise. The praise of the only one who really counts. It says, when I called you, you answered me, and you greatly emboldened me. I find it's rather comforting to know that if I need God for something specific, I can ask him and he'll hear me. I'm not alone. Now, there have been some times in my life that I felt alone, but I knew it wasn't. And there's something about knowing that the God who made the universe, the God who created everything, listens to some little guy like me, while he also listens to everybody else. And he listens to you. It says here, when I called, you answered me. Let me just say that God always answers. He may not answer in the way that you want him to. He never promises that. He may not answer at the moment you want him to. He didn't promise that either. But he does promise he'll always answer you. And if there's a delay or a change in the plans, you can trust the fact that he knows what he's doing. And so David says that. And he says, you greatly emboldened me. You greatly strengthened me. You gave me power. You gave me an ability to do more than I thought I could do. And then he goes on to say, may all the kings of the earth praise you, Lord, when they hear what you have decreed. He's hoping that all of the kings of the earth, all of the powers of the earth, will recognize who God is. Well, when I look at the world outside my window, I don't see that happening yet. I know it will happen, but I don't see it happening yet. And so this is David's prayer. May all the kings of the earth praise you, Lord, when they hear what you've decreed. And then he finishes up by saying, may they sing of the ways of the Lord, for the glory of the Lord is great. Well, there's something about singing and singing praises that builds you up. I don't know if you've ever been in a church setting where that's happened. It's something about singing happy birthday that builds up the person to hear it. There's something about singing that comes outside or from the inside to the outside of us that changes the way we think, changes the way we look at situations. May they sing of the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. Well, I hope you're experiencing that in your life. If you're not, I invite you to try. I invite you to think about it. I invite you to seek God and help him show you that he is trustworthy. Thanks for listening today. I know you don't have to take the time. If you have a prayer concern or a need, just let us know. We'll do everything we can as fast as we can to help meet your need. And we mean that. So until next time, God bless you. I'll talk to you again.